Welcome to the Soul Sistas podcast. We are your hosts, Courtney
and Liana.
We are recording this introduction on August 5th, 2019. Soul Sistas is a podcast where we talk about anything and everything pertaining to our life experiences. Our goal is to promote healing and share our life journey with you all because, as we all know, life can be a roller coaster.
Right.
We go through breakups, we experience grief, we struggle with temptation and addictions, we experience hardships, but not all life experiences are bad. We also experience joy and have moments where celebration is needed. Due to the nature of this podcast, we ask that all listeners and readers are over the age of 18 due to the content that we will be discussing. Today we are going to be doing an introduction so that you guys can learn a little bit about us. I am Courtney. I was born and raised in Wichita, Kansas. I love podcasts that leave me on the edge of my seat and basically shook. And I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. But I also love podcasts that I can learn from. I work in accounts payable as an accounts payable analyst, so I listen to a lot of AP and accounting podcasts. So if you're someone who does the same and has recommendations on what I should listen to, please feel free to comment below and let me know what your recommendations are. I am a huge dog lover, even though I currently don't own a dog. I love my parents' dog anytime that I can. Or I love on my parents' dog anytime that I can. I love doing DIY projects when I have the budget to do something crafty. Now I'm going to give Liana the seat, and then she's going to introduce herself.
Hello, guys. So my name is Liana, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit more about who I am as a person. I was also born and raised here in Wichita, Kansas. I really don't listen to podcasts. I've stumbled across a few. The ones that I have, they're more so like kind of funny podcasts. I don't know if you guys know, but I like the YouTuber. His name is David Dobrik, and he has a podcast, and I love watching him and his best friend Jason.
Is that, sorry to
No,
interrupt,
you're fine.
Is that Liza's
Yes,
boyfriend?
Liza's ex-boo-boo.
Okay. Oh, wait, they're exes?
Yeah, they broke up.
Okay, where have I been? Where's this tea at?
Oh my goodness, when they broke up, it shook the entire internet. Like, literally, it changed, like, everything. Like, she was on a Tonight Show. I don't remember which one it was. But they were talking about, like, how the breakup was really, really dramatic. And it really just touched everybody. Like, I cried. I love David. I love Liza. Like, their whole little vlog squad. I watch it all the time. It brings me so much joy. And I listen to his podcast with his friend Jason. So, yes, that's how, I kind of know a little bit about podcasting. I love speaking. I'm starting to speak a lot more. I'm saying a lot, and that's not good. Y'all don't be like me. But, I don't know what else to say.
So, Liana had an amazing opportunity recently.
Yes. So, I had opportunity to finally speak for the first time about my business. My grandmother, she gave me the platform to do so. Shout out to her in Emerge Ministries. My business is called Simply Loving Me, and so Simply Loving Me, we offer kind of the same thing that we offer here at the podcast. It's just somewhere where you can, heal and you can express yourself and help with whatever you need, whether it's, dealing with relationships or things that you're suffering from or you're going through. So that's kind of what Simply Loving Me is about, and we're just trying to help all boys and girls with healing and loving themselves and knowing their true worth. I was in a relationship a couple years ago where I did not know my self-worth, and it was pretty bad, but after I got out of the relationship is kind of when the transformation kind of started for me to know who I am as a person. And I feel like it's also very important for you to know who you are in Christ. I'm a very spiritual person, so that was kind of part of my whole journey. Now I am currently in a great relationship. I'm very, very, very happy I love who I am as a person. I love every ounce of me. I truly, genuinely know who I am in Christ, and I'm learning more and more every day. So I just thank God for that because it's so beautiful. But,
And not to interrupt, but
No, go
I am
ahead.
just so truly proud of Liana. Like,
Thank you.
you know, in her speech, she was talking about this is transformation.
Yes.
And I can truly see her transformation. Like, it's like beautiful, and just her confidence, and I mean, I call it godfidence. Like, she's such a godly woman and confident. Like, so gosh, we're both about to cry over here.
About to cry.
But she's just such a blessing, and to witness her speak, and, you know, creating her own business to help other people, like, that's what we need in the community.
Yes.
You know, we don't need any more people killing each other and getting into gangs and, you know, putting each other down. Like, we need people building each other up.
Yes.
And so I just want to say how, you know, truly proud I am of Liana. And yeah,
that just means so much to me. Well, for those who don't know, let me give you guys kind of like a little backstory. So, me and Courtney, we actually
I think I know what you're gonna say.
we knew each other from 3rd grade. But before that, we were both going to the same summer school, and we were in this pom-pom
I forgot
class.
about that.
Yes, that is the first time
What?
I saw you. And I remember like it was yesterday because Courtney has really thick, curly hair. And when she was younger, it was really long, like super, super long. And I remember being in the pom-pom class, and she had her hair in a long ponytail and it was curling. I was like, oh my goodness, her hair is so beautiful. We didn't know each other or anything like that. It was just, you know, one of the activities that they had for the summer school, and it was Jackson. Later on, you know, I went to Gammon and turned to find out that Courtney actually went to Gammon. And in 3rd grade, that's how we connected. So from 3rd grade all the way until now, which we are both 22 years old, we've been connected ever since then. Middle school, because we went to different middle schools. I went to Gordon Parks Academy. Courtney went to Stuckey. We kind of lost connection, but if I'm not mistaken, my mom went to Walmart and ran into Courtney and her mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's how we kind of like reconnected. And at the time, I lived in Derby, and I was having a birthday party, and that's Courtney came. That's how we kind of reconnected, you know. And we were both getting ready to go to high school, and we knew in elementary that we were going to go to Heights. So that's how, you know, me and Courtney became so close. Ever since I was little, and Courtney's been around my family, we always just adopted her as my little sister. Like, my dad, he calls Courtney his daughter. My mom, that was her daughter. My aunts adore Courtney. Like, my entire family truly does love Courtney. And it's just because she has such a pure spirit, and she's so kind-hearted and so sweet. Not saying that, like, she's just super nice and naive. No, not that. It's just she's so loving, and it's really good to have those type of people in your life, especially when, you know, you're going through something. Like, when I was 16 years old, I lost my mother, and that was something very hard for me because I'm the only child on my mom's side, just as Courtney's the only child. And I remember like it was yesterday when I told her that you know, my mother passed away. She was at school, and it was a Thursday. She literally got out of school, and just so she could be with me. And that meant so much to me because, you know, I don't have siblings on my mom's side. I'm the only child, so I kind of felt alone, even though I had my brother, my dad, and my mom's 2 best friends with me. You know, I just kind of needed, you know, someone closer to my age a little bit. So it felt really, really good to see Courtney. We went to IHOP, and her mom was there as well, and that just meant a lot to me. And, you know, ever since then, Courtney has been nothing but a love.